I mean, for a bomb shop, business doesn't really seem to be booming. Hello everyone, my name is Eliote, and welcome back to Bug Fables. Last time we defeated the primal weevil that was blocking our path. Well, not really, more so jumped us before we were able to go into the termite capital. Well, kingdom. Kingdom? Capital? Termite capital. Which is a termite kingdom, yes. And this time, we'll actually start talking to the king and queen of the termite kingdom. And for that to be able to happen, let's go into their palace. I'm watching you. Hey, it's rare we get outsiders here. Wait, you're with the ants? Oh, look at the time, I must go. Well, even the people won't really accept us here until we have good word with the king and queen. But what is this? It looks kind of like a flower. At the bottom, that's like the gametophyte of it. And it sprouts out for the sporophyte. That's a weird statue. I cannot decipher what the artist wished to convey. Whatever. Oh, we got a logbook update from that. And for that, discoveries. Termite statue right here. Apparently the statue is one of the finest pieces of art ever produced in the termite kingdom. They call it postmodern art or something. It's definitely an interesting piece. Its meaning has yet to be agreed upon by critics and scholars. And maybe it's commenting about how, although we are bugs and require plant life and other life, we are completely surrounded by machinery, and the advancement of technology will soon replace us all. Oh, or maybe this is like an everlasting sapling, because it's a metal sapling that will take years to degrade on its own. Huh, well, up to interpretation, I suppose. And here's another picture of the termite king and queen. And I suppose that our queen is up here. Queen? Team Snake Mouth. You gonna go in? I'm a bit nervous. It's not often a queen's the one requesting an audience. If only it was just that. I cannot help but to think that if I fail, we are all doomed. Queen, you... So report was true. To think someone like you would come here. Our royals will now grace you. Don't pull anything funny. Let's go. Oh, my dear lovely. The guard just handed me the most jolly report. Is that so? What is it, dear? They said a visitor that will surprise us has arrived. He should be here soon. Oh, my dear. It really is. You! How dare you walk into my hall and break the moon's long separation of our people? Your eminences. That is King Hector IV and Queen Lyra II for you, ant. My apologies, King Hector. Queen Lyra. Hector IV, not Hector. Dear, watch yourself. You'll faint from disgust. What is your business? What? I don't mince words nor play around the issue. The Ant Kingdom has been raided by the wasp. My people have been hurt, and the artifacts of old have been taken. The artifacts? So you did find them after so much struggle. And then you incompetently lost them. Indeed, the Wasp King holds power I had never witnessed. Even my loyal knights, V, Kaboo, and Leaf, had a hard time with the Wasp King. Nice to meet you. It is my honor. Stop. Throw away that Maki of yours. He was injured in the attack. It would have not been prudent for him to come. Such a very team. It seems just about anyone could get into Bulgaria nowadays. What's that supposed to mean? V, you gotta shut it this once. Yeah, none of us are ants. What's it to us then? You ruled poorly and got your trinkets stolen. You presume we should worry? As if our great defenses would be felled by some wasp. This dome of ours has survived storms without a single scratch. You truly think so? that the Wasp King who found the magic of flame and will soon obtain the full power of the everlasting sapling shall be no threat to you? Flame, you say? That sapling is a darn myth. That drove your mother insane. Oh, how many more moons we could have had with her if she hadn't been so obsessed. It is not a myth. Watch your tone, ant. We found the mask, the tablet, and the key. Or were those myths as well? The king is heading towards the giant's lair, an area none dare to tread. He won't lead a crazed army towards such a place based on simple hearsay. Open your eyes. You think I would travel the wasteland personally and bear brunt to your crass tone? If all Bulgaria wasn't facing great peril, you think of me so pathetically? I accept and respected our treaty after our negotiations turned sour. I'm not asking you to change your mind in that regard. But if you care for your people, you won't turn a blind eye to the danger heading our way? Dear, calm yourself. You're being blinded by the past. You can't truly mean she swayed you. Ants are unrefined in many ways. They cannot match our intellect either. They do not yield under pressure and work very hard. It is nature's way. I know you speak the truth, Queen Eliza II. Lyra, you were always so soft. And you too stubborn. That's why I'm by your side. What would you ask of us? Although it would be for the best for our nations to try and reconcile. Right now, what we need is a way to head towards the giant's lair. A way to cross the sea. Dear, weren't the scientists... You mean that? You trust them with that? Oh, it's just missing a few touches. It'd be a fun test ride. Will you help us then in protecting Bulgaria? I'm not convinced. You say your knights lost to that puny wasp? You think our soldiers wouldn't match up? I wish for proof of the enemy's strength. We do not think you'd wish for their visit upon your kingdom. That still needs time to be completed. For then, I would have you participate in our ancient tradition. Ah, the Colosseum. You'd have us fight for sport? That's my type of diplomacy. V, if your people are brave warriors, then we might be in a real pickle. Your knights will face off in glorious combat, and then I shall decide. You won't let me join them? I would like for you and I to discuss some other matters as the fight goes on, if you don't mind. Leave it to us, my queen. We'll do well. You'll see we're not joking around. It's been a while since a public smackdown. You will find the Colosseum around the residential district of our kingdom. Do not dally. Your kingdom is against the clock after all. We'll start the ceremony shortly after you arrive. I hope you can provide a good show. My apologies, Team Snakemout, but I will be counting on you. And in the corner right there, there's something spinning. Spain without the A. Do not fail. You can count on us, Your Majesty. Let's go to the Colosseum. I shall discuss some matters with Queen Lyra. I'm counting on you. And so, all the responsibilities put onto us again. With finding all the artifacts, then invading the Wasp Kingdom, finding a crystal berry, and now, moving our worth towards the termites. Don't dawdle, the Colosseum is at the residential area. You can't miss it. We hope you provide a great entertaining show for us. Wow, great English, me. But we've only had one kingdom that had a king in the crowd, or a king in general. And that is because termites do rule with a king and queen. And the whole purpose is because the king is the only mate to the queen, and the queen only has one mate. And so that's why he is crowned. And the reason why that termite here is so much different than all the other termites we've seen, including the female ones, is its large belly and abdomen is caused because of how they mate. And it's because the termite king basically provides all of his sperm to the queen all at once, and the queen has the capability of storing all that sperm so that when she's ready to become fertilized, impregnated, she can just use the sperm she held from before. And I forgot why this is the case. It might have to be with I'm actually unsure. I think because they are constantly repopulating and giving birth, that instead of just constantly using the king, just one burst is good enough for them to keep going. But besides that, on my very loose termite information, over here is the pier, water treatment station, and 2 cool looking scientists. It's so monotonous treating the water every day. I hope that someday I get the chance to be outside and visit Bulgaria. Performances above expected today. We'll get to store some water for harsher times. Nice glasses. This must be a termite in charge of this big machine. You mentioned water, right? So this pumps water everywhere? With so many tall places, it must be helpful to not have to come down. They've got nothing on our Super Honey network. And I think that there's a little tidbit about these 2 bugs. It's just that I don't remember it, but once I come back and visit one day, maybe I will have it down. But over here, oh, these machines distribute and clean the water, but we're still breathing in tons of smoke. Couldn't they make an anti-smoke gadget? That'd be smart. Just clean air would be good. One must always stay vigilant. Any unknown ships come in? Kerplow! Fire the catapults. The guards in this kingdom are very, we've seen this before, but cool. Looks like a big spoon, which makes sense, or more so a ladle, and random termite by the water. Hello there. I'm scared of water, but I really want to swim. Well, is this gonna be sufficient? Oh, well, we can't freeze it, but hey, we were able to jump in and come back alive. You can do it. Just dip your arms in the water. You hate water. Stop telling him to swim. But he doesn't, you know? It'd be nice to see him triumph over his fear. We should take a swim too, to inspire him. No. Well, we already did. It didn't end up well, but thanks, Kaboo. Always good to try. And I guess now, it is time to head over to the Coliseum. This is gonna be completely new since we haven't seen anything, but you look super down. So I was born to be a soldier? Not buying it. I hate fighting. Yeah, I get it. Understandable. But as Team Snakemouth, we love it. The glory, the fights, the public smackdown, and just people here. Brother, you mustn't forget your lunch this time. Worry not. This time I won't forget. Ah, I forgot. Just like how all bees are siblings, I guess all termites are too, because they come from one queen. And is there something? Yes, there is! I only remember this from one time I've played. Please don't be mad at me for that. Didn't mean to walk through, but this is a long corridor. And there isn't many neon signs up front. You look sad. What are you looking at? You seem to be upset. I was wondering if I could help you. No, you can't. Scram. Wait, Don't mind her. She's been so cranky. You'd have to be some sort of Coliseum hero just to make her look at you. A bit cranky, AV. What? You trying to say something? A hero. I mean, we're on the verge of becoming heroes, right? Or are we already heroes? Harumph. The termite market demands so many different things. We'll have to study more to make a profit here. Yeah, you guys have gone everywhere with Snell. Hi. Snell can track us. Oh, he's looking right at us. Hi there. You have such a little puppy dog eyes. All right, to the Coliseum we go. And inside, we have a bug all in the front on that portrait right here. You're the Ant Kingdom Knights? A bit scrawny, out of shape. Excuse me? It's whatever. Everyone's looking forward to a new challenger. You ready to go? You'll do 3 straight fights, and when you're in, we'll shop a bit. Don't take too long, the king gets grumpy. Yeah, we can tell. Especially towards us. You see that picture on the back? That was a legendary champion that beat the Coliseum 5 years consecutively. He suddenly disappeared though. I wonder if new challengers will take that picture now. Huh, a hero. And that disappeared. Maybe that's why the girl is sad. They said that workers aren't strong enough to fight. I will show them. I mean, ooh, you even have your own blade? I don't know what these remind me of. They just feel like big daggers. Honestly, not even swords. Just long daggers. Daggers. Oh, and the 2 ladybugs. Ah, you're Team Sigmouth. Do you plan on fighting in the Coliseum? Yes, we do. Oh, you're the ones that saved from the Wasp Kingdom. Thanks again. Oh yeah, you guys were in prison too. And do we have any berries? Not really. Let's see what's in our inventory. Well, if anything, might as well take 3 crunchy leaf, because I don't want to run all the way back to cook these. Maybe I should. Oh, there is there's a hotel, but I think, all right, I'll be prepared. And now in my inventory, I'll show you just 3 leaf salads, 2 squash puree, 1 squash, and a pure burley tea. I want to save this squash for reasons, but let's talk to you. We are ready now for a beatdown time. All right, please cross through the left door. I place a bet on you for kicks and giggles, so good luck. If I give you some berries, can you bet higher and pay me later? No. Aw. Well, that would be a good idea. Well, wait, does that mean we get kicked? Wait, are we... From winning or losing, you win the bet. My dear workers, scientists, termites of every kind. Today is a battle unlike those you're used to seeing. The honor of our kingdom is on the line. These foreign knights claim that they can best our best of the very best. Feel like they're the best? Ooh, get them soldiers, no. Wow. And what better way to test that claim than with the ancient tradition of our ancestors? A good old public fisticuffs! Ah! Yeah! Fist! How many rounds will they get through, I wonder? Without further ado, let's begin. From the left gate, V the Bee, Kaboo the Beetle, and Leaf the Moth, Team Snakemouth! Yeah! We should have picked another name. Didn't expect us to get famous. It fits us perfectly. Focus on the battle. We'll do awesome like always. Now, from the right gate, let's warm up our visitors, shall we? They shall face fierce beasts from the Forbidden Lands! This is the king speaking, but I want to do an announcer voice. Now battle! Our first fight is pretty standard. I think we equipped the right badge to do this by having more HP and TP. Come back, I think we can do this. Say, and I'm gonna freeze, and I can't keep this up. This is a standard battle, don't know how to make it interesting. I can probably talk about all the different types of termites that exist in the termite kingdom. I'm not trying to hit the no stat play in the game, but there are a handful, king, queen, and the others. There are worker termites, soldier termites, termites. I meant to say, I looked at my notes, put to the sleep. I can't do this any longer. I'm not trying to hit the nose. I sound like shit. I'm so sorry. But there are soldier termites as well. But besides that, I don't know what the last one is, but it doesn't really matter to us. There's probably scouters and builders like every other hive, but compared to the bees, there are just female and male bees. Female bees are considered workers, while the males are supposed to be out there only for the queen. I'm stalling because that's a new effect, which means we can't use our items. I'm done with it. Why did I keep going for so long? Honestly, it was kind of fun, and we got a rank up. Didn't have to worry about health at all. And we still have little crumbs falling off of Kaboo. And, ooh. I mean, we've gotten a lot of medal points. I think this is the first time to be appropriately teamwork points. Because we also can't equip badges right now, so child's play. Yeah, let's go! Child's play indeed. it's time for our second act. You'll now face Cross and Poi, the bravest of our border guards. Oh, the two termites we saw at the beginning before we entered. Well, it's nice to see you again. We won't go easy on you. Give it your all. It was your trust that got us this far. We'll honor you with a good fight. Yeah, let's go. And I mentioned soldier termites I meant, because of these two, Cross and Poi. And if you look at their character design, you can tell that they are pretty different. Whoa, that's a nice crossbow. Maybe I should try new weapons sometime. Tough fight too. We can't give him a chance to use all of his attacks. And, oh, in the front is a crossbow and the back is a sword. And here's Poi. 1, 2, 3. Our apologies, Poi. We know you're just doing your job. Everyone, watch out for his sword and cannon. We must fight with honor. Cannon! Yes, Poi in the back. There are two main differences if you look at the headgear. This one has normal size antenna, but very large mouthpieces. But Poi have very wide, small mouthpiece, but have a large tube at the back on top of their head. This is because Poi, the big-headed one, is considered a not-suit soldier. Ooh. And Cross is a mandible soldier. And you can see where, ooh, it comes in, the cannon. Not-suit soldiers are capable of spraying toxic and sticky chemicals known as diterpenes. That is a chemical compound that I don't... Wait, let me try to pronounce it. I loved chemistry in college, and I hope I don't butcher it. Diterpenes. Benzene. Diterpenes. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, they lose their mandibles, so they're extremely tall, small here, but in response, Cross, the mandibulite soldier, uses their large mandibites to snap, bite, slash, or pierce enemies for defense, which they could do here, and you have a crossbow, while Poi has a sword, kind of balancing out what they're good at, since their mouthpiece can absolutely kind of destroy us. Well, deal a lot of damage, I mean. I don't know why I'm being so extravagant. Not extravagant, but so aggressive? I don't know. But yeah, with the weapons they've been provided, they kind of fulfill where they lack in skill. Natural skill, I mean. But because of their nature, crossbow in the front, but also has one defense makes sense because, well, stronger head shape. So they have to be more defensive to be able to fight. And Berry and perfectly blocked a slash. I do say, I am getting better at, like, playing the game in general. And best part is, if you take one of them down, the other one cannot revive them. Which doesn't make too much sense to me because why would you not work together? Because it seems like you guys are guards and a team. And if it's turn-based combat, I would imagine you would have more interactive moves or more dynamic moves involving the two of you. But, I mean, we're just kicking their ass pretty easily, so I'm not going to complain too much. Let's see if we can freeze you. And I just like how their real-life counterparts make sense, as opposed to just in-game. It's just fun to know that the developers did learn more about bugs in general, just to make them more interesting. And it really it intrigued me and it made me actually look them up. And when I did find them, it was interesting. Oh, blast. Perfect. Just one left, but hopefully we heal from this last one. And 2 termites down. That was the second battle down, and time for our last one. Incredible. Please forgive us for having to beat you up. It's all in good sport. Whoa, we beat Poi, even Cross? No way. So you have some skill. Oh my. Dear, Poi and Cross are not easily beat. Well, they have low health and no dynamic moves and weak attacks. Whatever, you're not claiming victory so easily. Now, you will face a captured creature that instills fear in the most hardened veteran. Oh, are you sure? Unleash the Primal Weevil! Oh god. Oh, he doesn't know, huh? We've got to beat it again? No, no, no! What a dull show, don't you all think? My dear public deserves better, so much better. That voice, is that... She's... It's Zasp! It's that's right, it's me. You're one, you're only, the most loved in the Termite Kingdom. Oh, it's Mathiva. Oh, her voice is so smooth as ever. Sup? What are you doing here? No way we let you steal my queen's graces. When I heard you were coming, I just had to crash this party. What do you gain from making this harder for us? Yeah, we're on the same team. This shows to prove the enemy's strength, but also your strength, Team Snakemouth. If we defeat you, we'll show we're superior to you. And then the queen's gonna have to tag us along. This is ridiculous. You realize you could be doing us all. What if the Termite Kingdom loses trust in the queen? What if you lose the Wasp Kingdom without our help? Have you gone completely, utterly insane? Have you lost all intelligence? Yikes, you're overthinking this way too much. The Ant Kingdom's way better in our hands than with you losers. We have saved your life before, you I said we'd never speak of that again. Zasp, you've helped us many times. Can you talk some sense into her? Don't misunderstand. I'm not doing this only for Mathiva. Although, it's a pretty big reason. Ugh, I want the Primal Weevil back. Just shut up and fight, you cowards. Let's get this crowd wild and cheering. Mathiva, Mathiva! Team Snakemouth! I'm with that one termite. I agree. Anything to see Mathiva perform. Serendipitous. I'm looking forward to this. The fight starts now. And Mathiva's theme continues even if we're in the fight. And as if you don't remember from chapter 2, their attacks are gonna get harder. And also, their health increased by so much. But besides that, they're functionally the same. If we attack Mathiva, Zasp gets a charge up like we do when Kaboo gets hit. And Mathiva can revive Zasp if we take him down first. So, the plan is take care of Zasp first and foremost. And see what we can do with it. Let's see if I can freeze you. Because if we freeze you, you won't be able to get a charge if we attack Mathiva. XAB. And that didn't work too well. Let's try numbing you. The only real difference is with actually Mathiva. If we can get a block and... Oh, that's so hard to block. And... Oh, awesome. And yeah, turn relay is still a thing if you had forgotten about it. But because of that, Zasp attacks do not get any weaker. He doesn't get any fatigue. But one thing I do want to mention is after chapter 5, we've seen what the Wasp Kingdom, what the Wasp King has done to the Wasp people. He's taken over their minds, as the Queen has mentioned, but it is because of the crown he holds, which is, I believe, mentioned from, well, the Queen, but it doesn't control all wasps. Like, if it were, then Zasp would be under their control as well. Turn relay, taunting V, I guess that works. And it took down V. I would have to pep talk. There's no way to escape it. And oh, perfect, TP back. And I might want to just use this time. I might want to just use this time to boulder toss again. Not again. Boulder toss in general. Because honestly, strong move and I like seeing it. I didn't use this enough on my first playthrough, or at all actually. Definitely worth it. Super charged up, or more so super angry. But please, can we freeze you? And we're using up all our TP for this. And had to focus on that in case that we got V down again. But let's start using the squash puree. And ooh, because we are and because Zasp is because Zasp is actually frozen right now, let's target Mathiva. And we can do this again with Kaboo switching over to Leaf, and then we get it. But I actually don't know what the real difference is. This is kind of the same boss fight, but just harder. And ooh, I should have Kaboo actually eat something. Yes. Let's have you eat a squash berry as well, because you have weak stomach, and you'll get to heal every time. Even though you have lower defense, but I'd say that's pretty worth it. Let's turn relay to V, turn relay back to Kaboo so we have an attack. And 1, 2, 3, go! And because we're super close, let's just tornado toss on tornado toss on the Mathiva. Don't know why I'm voice cracking so much, but come on, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of damage. And I'm expecting more damage onto me. And oh, even with an awesome block, that was bad. Oh, giant team hit. Awesome. Oh, we need to heal up V fast. Let's give you a leaf salad. From Leaf. You're welcome. And you know what? 11 health. I think it's a good time to use Frozen Drill maybe. Wait, let me think. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yep, it hits 4 times. That takes you out because it's 12 damage. And ignore 1 defense. Yes. There we go. And we've taken down Wasp. Sorry, Zasp. Taking you down, and let's see. No, I want to keep that. And the most we can do is just normal attacks on Mathiva and hope she doesn't revive Zasp. Seriously, Zasp? Get up. And I should have seen this coming. 8 health? Not too bad, actually. And let's just try to take it out with Kaboo only. 3 damage. Actually, we could probably do it with only Kaboo. Let's do 2 more damage, yeah. Because the next turn, we could attack Mathiva twice, and then take down Zasp. And block, and okay, that's dangerous. And come on, Kaboo. Hanging in there good. Ah! Hanging in there good. And it is better to take out Zasp because if we focus more on Mathiva, we would get team wiped so fast. And thank you for not reviving Zasp. This makes it so much easier. For someone who wants to prove themselves as better than us, you really have no faith in your team. Or teammate, to say. Isn't it weird how teams are only allowed to... Oh, kick! Oh, I was so nervous it was gonna be like General... What was his name? Wait, what was his name? General... Ultimax. Where he slapped us like 8 times and defeated Kaboo. Which is incredibly impressive, and we're just 1 hit away. I'm gonna lose it if we... Oh... Got kicked in the bug nuts and stomped down. If we let that happen once, I would not know if I'd be able to block that with V. So, good thing we got it. She probably got all those moves from taking down Paparazzi, or actually just fighting because she's also an exploration team. But we took them down easy as pie. First try. Ugh. Mathiva. Is this enough for you? Come on, just drop it. I'm not even tired yet. You better give up. Yeah, you had the most health. Fine, whatever. I give up. You win. Are you happy now? I concede. Team Steakbath, today you're better than us. Seems like every day we are. What a pathetic end. Seems like we are every day. What an incredible battle. Bulgaria holds so much strength. I mean, not a bad showing. Oh dear. Why do they keep flashing? Oh, thank you everyone. We're all the best, aren't we? Make sure to come to my next show. You'll get even closer to me. Whoops, guess there's a new hot band in town. What the? I can't believe they're cheering for you. Justice is quite popular with the crowd. Maybe termites just have awful taste. Ugh. Mathiva, you'll always have your true fans. Like me. Fucking... I made him sound like that one random ass emoji. Come on everybody, say my name one more time. Leave! Kaboo! Leave! Mathiva! Underdog. This concludes today's battle. Team Steakmouth, please meet us back at the Royal Chamber. Theatric aside, there are serious things to discuss. You fought well. We shall see you there. We did do well. Incredibly well. Stupid crowd. We'll go on ahead. No weird tricks? Just shut it. I don't want to hear from you ever again. Bye. Poor you. I feel so tired, but we did it. No time for the inn. Let's go to the palace. And before we go, we can see that our picture isn't replaced. Why is that? Oh hey, you won. Talk about lucky. Come back later if you want to fight again. If you keep it up, I'll keep betting on you. I guess if we want to be the next champion, we'd have to fight this again and defeat the Primal Weevil, but that's for another day. But for now, we'll save ourselves to see the Queen, and King. With the hard-earned battle, I think it's a good time to rest. So, I'll see you all next time.